Max here again. This video we're going to touch on specific ways on how to buy your first home in your 20s. The first thing you want to do is distinguish between necessities and desires. A necessity is food and nourishment. Now, how you break that down is you need food, and you can do that by going to the grocery store and making your own meals. However, a desire could be eating out and going to restaurants. In the suburbs, where I live, a necessity may be a vehicle. Now, necessity would be a used vehicle that maybe has some dents and dings and has 100,000 miles on it. A desire would be a brand new car that you could afford the payment, but you don't really need a brand new car. This might seem very simplistic, but it was the basis on which I bought my first house at 21. Breaking down between those needs and desires. If you can figure out how to balance that while still enjoying your life, that means you're on the right track. This next one is almost necessary, and it will happen whether you like it or not. It's being able to be comfortable with saying no. And saying no would be, your friends are going out to wherever, and you know you're going to go out to eat, or you know you're going to be charged an admission fee. This is when you have to be comfortable with saying no because you have more of a longer term goal in mind as opposed to just the weekend. Now what's going to happen is probably uncomfortable. Your friends are going to ask what's going on. If they don't know you want to buy a house, obviously they'll say, why don't you come out with us? At which point you have the decision to make. Either you can stand firm to delaying gratification, saving money and buying a house, or you can succumb to peer pressure and go out with them. I'm not demeaning anyone who goes out with their friends, goes to nightclubs, does that kind of thing. I'm simply saying you have to be comfortable saying no because your friends are not going to understand, especially in your 20s. Ages 20 to 25, going out Thursday and Friday and Saturday night, 3 nights a week, truly. That's the norm. So you're going to break that norm, and you're really going to see who your true friends are because your friend circle, if it's large right now, will shrink. And if it's already shrink, it'll shrink even more. And you'll see who your real friends are, or the friends who just want to be around you for whatever that is. And those friends who stick with you and respect your decision to delay gratification and save money are going to be the ones that you have, and they stick around for years to come. And I'm thankful to have some of those friends in my life, and some of the other friends obviously disappeared. So be thankful for those friends because those are the ones you really want by your side, not the fair weather friends who are there just for the events and what you're doing. 1 billion people on this earth live on less than $2 per day. That's not me judging you or saying you're doing anything wrong. That's me saying reality. $2 a day. That is how much money it costs for me to drive one way to work. That's what people live on for the whole day. I only say this because the next thing you're going to have to do is eliminate all your American luxuries. And those are as follows. Things like eating out, buying coffee outside of the home. Yeah, it's really expensive. Go buy a pound of coffee, grind it up, make it in your coffee maker. Buy a cookbook and learn how to cook. Those are the 2 largest expenses I see young people frivolously, truly, spending so much money on per month. Going places that charge you to walk in the door. This is so beyond me. I'm going to your establishment to pay money, whatever it may be, and I have to pay money to walk in the door? Again, beyond me. And the third and really the most significant one, the one that's going to hemorrhage the most money, is buying alcohol. Yes, that's difficult, but financial wellness is based upon doing things that aren't always as fun. Again, peer pressure. You're going to succumb to the peer pressure, or you're going to stay true to your goal, and that is buying a home. That alcohol, I remember sitting in a restaurant a few months ago, and the drink that was bought, it was a glass of wine, and it was $12.95 for 1 glass of wine. Again, so crazy to me, and it just seems so normal now. So do that $12 each glass of wine. Do that once a week. When you do that once a week, let's say, that is $50 a month. Do that over a year. That's $600 you saved just for not buying that glass of wine at the restaurant. And that's the thing, it's changing your mindset, your paradigm from just this weekend, just happening right now, to that longer term goal like that year. If you don't buy that glass of wine throughout the course of the year, you will save $600. Yes, $600. The next one is learning to live on between 50 and 60% of your income. This will help you start living below your means, which will then allow you to save more money each month for the home buying goal. If you make $40,000 a year, which is a pretty meager salary when you first finish college, your first big boy or big girl job, divide that by 12. That's $3,333. Assuming a 25% tax bracket, that leaves you with net income monthly $2,500. That $2,500, if we take 60% of that, that's $1,500. So if you can figure out how to live your life based upon that $1,500, you then can take that $1,000 each month and begin to put it into savings. Do that for 2 years, 24 months. 1,000 times 24, easy math there. $24,000. You now have enough money saved up to where you can put 20% down on a house that cost $120,000. And there you go, you're in. One of the ways I find so much success in saving money is automating. Automate everything, from bill payments to literally everything in your life. Attempt to automate it. Time is the most valuable resource you have on this earth. You can make more money, you can't make more time. Everybody can make more money, everybody can earn more money in their lifetime, but we're all given 24 hours each day. Everybody. Doesn't matter if you make $100 million or whether you make $1,000 a month. We're all given that 24 hours. Anyway, automate that. As in, use an online savings account. I use American Express or Goldman Sachs, and automate that every single paycheck. So every paycheck, it's taking out a certain amount and putting it to the side for savings each time. Now, the hardest thing is seeing that savings and not touching it. For that reason, what I do is on my software I use to keep track of my accounts, I don't even add my savings account. So, as savings is being taken out and funneled into from checking into savings automatically every 2 weeks, if you're paid every 2 weeks, once a month you're paid once monthly, you don't even see it there. Automate everything so you don't have the temptation to touch it. That's the biggest thing, because we as humans, when we see things, we want it and we touch it, and we just simply do that. That's a fact. So doing this, you won't be able to see it, therefore you won't spend it. Don't link the accounts to your software, because you will spend it. I'm not speaking from experience, I'm speaking from what I see every day as a financial coach. If you see that money, you will spend it. Unlink those accounts so you don't see it, and automate it every single month. That's going to be your best friend going forward. What other things are helpful when buying a house in your 20s? Millennials, what else do you got for me? What else is beneficial? Automating savings once a week maybe. Is automating savings more? Do you like to keep track of your savings? For me, I'm my own worst enemy, so I unlink everything so I don't see it. What else do you guys think? What else is useful when buying a house in your 20s? How do you stay away from peer pressure? There's no easy answer for that. Again, comment, subscribe, leave the discussion open. I want to hear what you guys think. See you guys later.